The Orphan First Kill trailer just came out, and oh boy, do we got a release date and streaming service as to where it's gonna go. Let's get into this.
What's your favorite scary movie? Name it.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing now.
We're gonna get you. Oh, not on the beat!
God, don't do that.
But sometimes dead is better.
Hey everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have the Orphan First Kill trailer. I can't get over it, baby. Let's go. We finally got some crazy good news today concerning Orphan First Kill. I know a lot of us have been dying for it, myself included. And today we're finally going to talk about this trailer, the release date, streaming service it's going to, all that stuff. Before we do that though, if you guys could like this video and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. So first thing off the docket is it is just so exciting to see Esther back on the big screen again. Seeing her out killing people, which we got like a whole crazy little montage in the last 30 seconds of this trailer without really giving too much away about who's getting killed or too much about how. I love the use of a lot of tight shots here to kind of have that claustrophobic feel. Being stuck in a room with this person kind of scares the hell out of me, so that's really cool. I remember when Julia Stiles was cast in this, and that was a really exciting thing, and to see her now in this trailer once again is very cool too. I think she's gonna kill it in this movie. It does seem like it's going to be the same plot as the original, essentially. You have Julia Stiles, who's a mother of a very wealthy family, and she finally finds her long lost daughter. Oh, this is great. Hey, this is awesome. Guess what? It's not your daughter, Julia Stiles. This is crazy ass Esther. Now, if you remember though, the plot description of this movie is sounds a little different than the plot description of like the first movie, where it's all about like Esther and she gets adopted by this family and they start realizing there's something wrong with her. You get the twist at the end. That's very basic concept. But the plot description for this movie reads, Lena, a murderous sociopath who looks like a child due to a medical condition, escapes from an Estonian psychiatric facility. Lena impersonates the missing daughter of a wealthy family but becomes pitted against a determined mother. Now, from that, I really thought that we were going to focus a little more on this psychiatric facility, maybe in an opening scene. We don't really see any of that here in this trailer, but I'm telling you, I think it would be really cool to just have like a 5 to 10 minute opening scene about her just like murdering everybody in this psychiatric facility and escaping. I'm still really hoping to see that because with prequels, you kind of have this immediate problem conceptually, especially with a film like this, because Orphan is a movie that relies on its twist and not being able to know what that is until the end of the movie. So now that we already know Esther's secret, they kind of have to up the ante. You got to give us the craziest version of Esther we have ever seen, or else it's just going to pale in comparison to the original film, in my opinion. So to start this film off, guns blazing, just Esther going nuts, getting like 10 or 20 kills in the opening scene against some like doctors who were trying to help her otherwise. That could be really sadistic and really fucked up, and fitting for the character. I just hope this doesn't fall into the traps that a lot of prequels typically do fall into, where they just feel very lackluster and, well, just not very important to the overall story. But oh man, this trailer is giving me some good vibes. I have a lot of faith in this movie and I'm very excited for it, because we also get this showcase, this last like 30 seconds, of all the chaos that ensues throughout this flick. We have Esther poisoning a smoothie that she gives to her mother. We have her like crossing out a picture of her mother with like a pen or something like that, just similar to the first movie. We have all those shots where she's painting stuff and you can, like, when you turn the black light on, it looks different, which is really cool. I'm glad they brought that aspect back. That was always such a sweet stylistic thing about that first movie that I've always appreciated. So the fact that they're doing that again is pretty sweet. We have her killing somebody with a tire iron, which is a very underrated weapon, I gotta say, Esther. So I appreciate your use of it here. She's dragging a body in a plastic bag and then throws it down this like stone chute or something. I don't know, but that just looks fucked up. I love it. She stops a car in this trailer and it's like all snowy outside. I'm sure we're gonna get something that's very similar to that scene in the original. There's a train that goes by and it looks like she might be pushing someone in front of that. Very reminiscent of Hostel, if you guys have ever seen that movie. And then yes, the fire is digital at the end here, but it looks really good. Like, I gotta be honest, the digital effects actually look pretty amazing for this flick. I know like a lot of the stuff with Esther is like forced perspective and they did practically to make her look shorter, to make her look more like a child, which is really impressive. But the few uses of digital effects in this trailer, I think look amazing. I had so many people message me about that leaked footage and say, oh God, this looks so awful. This is gonna be so bad. This is why we don't watch leaked footage, because now your perception is like all fucked up and all that. And now here's the trailer and it looks great. It looks fine. It's because leaked footage is leaked footage. It is what it is, man. It's not gonna look finished. It's not, that wasn't color graded. This is awesome. This looks amazing. So don't look at leaked footage, man. I mean, listen, there's a line for things that I will talk about on this page. I have a Scream video coming up today that I'm kind of nervous about making because while they leaked some crazy shit about the new movie, there's like a fine line of things I like talking about on this page, and that kind of crosses it because now we have all these people who are like, oh, the movie looks like shit according to footage that wasn't even finished or what probably didn't even make the final cut of the movie. Trust me, my friends, there is a method to this madness. But there's one more thing I want to talk about before we get to the release date, where it's going, yada yada. Esther has to win this film according to the events of the first one. So it makes me think, what is going to happen to all these characters in this flick? Obviously, Julia Stiles is going to die. I mean, I think for sure that's definitely going to happen. I mean, we see her drink a poison milkshake. So, I mean, maybe that's how she goes. Maybe she gets stabbed in the throat. I don't know. I mean, something along those lines. I feel like it kind of has to have a dark ending this time around. But the other thing that I'm worried about is what happens with the dad there, because there's something that Esther likes to do with the father characters, and I don't know if I want to see that in this movie. So I hope she just stabs and kills the guy. I'm really hoping for that, opposed to anything else. The release date is August 19th, going straight to Paramount Plus because this is one of those horror movies that I was talking about in a video a long time ago, coming from Paramount Players, where essentially they just got the rights to like a bunch of horror movies and they're planning sequels, including Pumpkinhead. They're gonna do like some new Pumpkinhead movie in sometime in the future, which I'm actually very excited about. I mean, I know a lot of us are getting sick of these like sequels, prequels, remakes, requels, whatever, but I mean, sometimes they're good. That's the thing. So if you want to keep pumping out new movies and franchises, I'm excited to talk about them. I mean, if something's bad, something's bad, but sometimes you get this rare little, ooh, this is really good. Sometimes this is actually a challenge to the original. Like Evil Dead 2013, for instance, is just like an amazing remake and an amazing movie overall. So hopefully this film could be a testament to that. I am very excited for Orphan First Kill, but what did you guys think about this trailer? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this new little update video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content coming in the future. Also, if you want to support this page further, you can support me on Patreon or become a channel member by clicking that join button on my page. Thank you all again for watching, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.